Color scheme. When taking stock photos, you have to be really careful with everything on the screen. The props need to have a purpose. The model's clothing must have a purpose. And yes, the color scheme must be there for a certain reason. Color in photography can greatly make different moods and emotions among the viewers. Changing the overall color hue of a picture can turn it from dull and boring and change it from dull and boring to fun and a great advertising photo. Like, not all pictures are meant to be fun and bright though, but using a color scheme that's right for your stock photos will make a great picture. If you've seen pictures or even know a little bit about color, then you know that there's usual stereotypes for color. Red is usually stereotyped as a color of love, anger, fire, danger, stop, and many other things. It is really how some certain colors can tell a story all in themselves. It's like amazing. If you're taking a picture of a couple, for example, rather than have the hue of the picture be perfectly white balanced, try adding a little bit of red to the setting. This makes a picture of the couple a little more romantic looking. Every main color has its moods, which it's famous for. Blue can be thought of when thinking of coldness, water, etc. Black can be referred to when thinking of elegant, classy, powerful, scary, and evil. Having a stock photo that has even color tones and is white balanced correctly, it's a very safe way to take pictures. This sort of color it's generic, and you don't have to worry about, your picture coming off wrong or giving it the wrong effect that you wanted to go for. Using colors, though, it can add a lot more meaning to your pictures, and it's a very advanced technique. But, just because it's advanced, don't let it keep you from actually experimenting with different colors. A good way to use color scheme in stock photos is to try to go over the top when you're experimenting. Like if you're taking a picture of a couple, as mentioned before, use the hottest reds and go over the top. Because once you reach over the top level, it'll be really easy for you to go down lower and make a more reasonable level of color. Be extremely careful when using powerful colors in your photos. A bright red tie on a model that is a brown object that is meant to be the object of interest, it just won't work. The bright red tie will take away the attention from the object of interest. The viewer will be drawn to the red tie, and that will seem to be the object of interest rather than the actual subject. Make sure when you set up your photos that bright and powerful colors are only on objects of extreme importance. If the object isn't important, simply get rid of it or desaturate it in a photo editing software. The powerful and bright lights can also be used to draw attention. A black and white photo with a bright red rose, it'll draw the attention of the viewers straight to the rose. This can be used in more subtle ways also, like if the whole scene is in color but the subject, like the rose, is slightly less saturated or slightly more saturated. It'll make it stand out more.